Willie D Live.
Let's see what's finna go down.
He gonna come to school with his people.
Oh yeah, just pull that knife out.
Oh, who? Just pull the knife out.
Gang, you coming back, twin. Oh God, watch out, twin. I'm out.
What the
Gang,
fuck?
on my deal, brother. Oh God, gang, get him, gang. I'm gonna do it. Get him, get him. Oh my mama, you biting me, devil? You scared? How you nigga? Ah, pick up. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
Gang! What the fuck?
He just stabbed him? Yo.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, drop the knife.
Le pegaron con el pecho un cuchillo.
We checked in with you maybe about 10 minutes ago. Any new details that you have been able to learn in the last few minutes?
We don't have any new details at this time, but we do have more and more parents that are coming out to this entrance of North Forsyth High School. I'm going to move so you can see we still have a lot of police presence here. Winston-Salem Police is out here. Forsyth County Sheriff's Office is out here. But we just have so many different parents that are coming out and they're standing at the entrance of this school. Like we said about 10 minutes ago, I mean, this is an emotional time. Though we don't know the ins and outs of this, right? This is an emotional time for so many people. Obviously, the Sheriff's Office confirmed that we have that stabbing happened here at North Forsyth High School. I was able to talk to a mom who said that she heard from her son earlier today, and he said he confirmed that stabbing, and she said that she immediately came out here. She tried to see if he was okay. Her son's okay, but there are multiple parents that have been collapsing to the ground, screaming, crying. I mean, it's very emotional out here, guys.
Have you seen, Amber, any school buses? It looked like there was a school bus leaving behind you. Have you seen any parents come to pick up their children? I know that they're being asked to go to a staging area at the corporate office for Winston-Salem for Forsyth County Schools, but have you seen any activity when it comes to buses?
So there, and I'm not really sure the setup here at North Forsyth High School, but there is a bus lot directly behind us, and we did see a couple buses pull out of there. Since we've been standing out here, we've seen law enforcement kind of ushering a couple cars that are non-law enforcement cars out of this area. So we aren't sure if those are teachers, if those are students. We're still trying to get the ins and outs of what exactly happened. But right now, it looks like they're letting somebody else either in or out of this entrance right now. They're letting someone in, actually. Yeah, I mean, honestly, because this is so fresh and because so many people are impacted by this situation, it's difficult to get more information right now because we still, I mean, I can imagine a lot of these parents that are standing over here. I'm gonna turn the camera over here. A lot of these parents that are standing over here are asking the same questions that you are. I mean, everyone is wondering what happened here today and when will we get those answers. So we're gonna stay out here and we're gonna try to talk to some of these people. Again, parents have been collapsing to the ground. They've been crying. I mean, it's a very, very upsetting time out here today.
We're going to keep our camera on a wide shot then. We want to give parents, you know, their privacy as they go through this. Amber, you mentioned you have talked with a couple of parents, one of whom believes her child knows a child involved in this. I want to be clear, we have not confirmed that a student was stabbed, but can you relay any of the information in your conversation with that parent? What did she say happened?
So this parent told me that she received a text message from her son today saying that there was a stabbing here at North Forsyth High School. She said that her son told her that he knew the person involved and he knows the extent of those injuries as well, which I'm not going to get into right now just because we really don't know. We don't have that confirmed with law enforcement, so I don't want to report inaccurate information. But she said that, you know, whenever she got that text message, she immediately came here because She said she woke up this morning and there was a delay because of weather. Obviously, there was black ice on the road, so her son was delayed coming to school. But she said she had a mother's intuition, which is kind of crazy to even think about. She had a mother's intuition and told her son, you know what, why don't you just stay home from school today? And she said her son decided that he wanted to go to school. He wanted to see his friends. He wanted to go to his classes, and then something like this happens. She said nothing like this should happen. You should be going to work, worrying about your children doing their homework, not worrying about something like this, some sort of incident like this happening. It's upsetting to think about.
Amber, the mother that you spoke to, you know, she said she had a mother's intuition for her son or child not to go to school. Has she talked about reoccurring violence or reoccurring chaos or anything of that nature happening at the school that would make her feel that way?
It seems like there's something.
I'm sorry, guys. I did
on.
hear your question, Lauren. We have a lot of people that are yelling behind us.
Amber,
I'm going to step out of the way. I'll look at it in just a second. But to answer, oh, sorry,
No,
Megan.
go ahead. You go ahead.
To answer your question, Lauren, I mean, again, we have to get this confirmed with the school district when it comes to specific situations, but the mother said that she has heard of violent incidents happening here before. So she said that her son is very close to finishing the school year early this year, and she said she could not be more thankful because she does not want him going to school here. Again, we'll need to talk to the district to see what kind of incidents they've had, but that's just what she told me today.
Okay, we are going to let you assess what's going on there, Amber. Thank you for your fluid reporting and your respect to working to confirm the facts as we get them in. We know this is a sensitive situation, and we want to make sure that, you know, parents get the information they need first.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, fam. Another tragic event happens at a school in the United States of America. Can we just rename the country right now and just go ahead and call it the Ununited States of America? Ununited? Maybe that sounds a little weird. Maybe disunited? Yeah, something like that. Because ain't nothing united about these states. There's nothing united about the cities, nothing united about the schools. Everything, and I do mean everything, is a competition. Y'all ever notice that? Like, I do believe that one of the reasons why Americans are at each other so much is the competition that we create. Yeah, the competition may make us thrive to be greater individually, right? But collectively, there's a certain amount of disdain and bad energy that goes around because of this level of competition that we have for one another. And we're always competing against each other. I remember back in the day, I used to actually gamble against my friends. I'm not thinking, now listen to what I'm saying, fam, because I'm going to give you some real game. I'm not thinking that gambling against my friends is going to have my friend feel some type of way about me when I win his money or when he wins my money. Keep in mind, we just coming up. And this is whether you're poor or not. But if you're poor, it's really a problem when you lose your money, when you gamble and you lose, right? Yeah, you volunteered to do it, but when somebody beats you out your money, you know, you're going to feel a certain way about that person who beat you out of your money. Even if you did place a bet, you're going to feel some type of way about that person beating you out of your money. And I couldn't wrap my head around that early when I was like early teens. It really took me even into my early 20s, but actually mid 20s before I caught my snap on how unproductive it is to gamble against your friends. It don't really make sense if you really think about it. When you gamble, I know when I gamble, I can take my bitter with my sweet. But let's say my friend decide he want a cap. Now he getting under my skin. Now, so he didn't just beat he didn't just beat me. He didn't just win my money. On top of that, he insulted me. He's playing games and laughing in my face, adding insult to injury. So now I got a problem with him and I want to do something to him. Family members growing up, I seen this happen. And I know this is a bit off topic, but I'm going to connect this in a minute. Family members growing up, all of us broke, and we taking our last little few dollars trying to beat the other family member. I'm talking about cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, gambling against each other. We probably ain't got but $30 between all of us. But each of us is trying to take what little the other one has. We're trying to win. We're trying to get all of it for ourselves. Instead of all of us looking at what we have and saying, how can we put this money together and go out and win? Go out and do something productive and double up on this money. How can we do that? Instead, we're sitting around trying to figure out how we can take from the other one, how we can win the other one's little money that they do have. And so now you really ain't as close with your cousin as you could be, or your uncle or your aunt or even your sibling, because you still mad about when they won your money the other day, that little money that you did have. You still mad about that. And that even spills over to when you start getting real money and somebody beats you out of your real money. You know, you're going to have a problem with that person. So I realized by the time I got to my mid-20s that it was not a good idea to take from people that I considered to be family.